Okay, 106 Indian Valley Road. Just to show you, this tree right here is it's a rather huge tree. This video is not really doing it justice. It came down and it caught just the edge of the soffit there. You can see some of the soffit hanging out. I'll show you a better view of that. But one thing I wanted to show you, this grass is about knee high, pretty much all the way around the house. And I know that because I just walked around the house and was kind of concerned about snakes and such. The roof is completely full of debris, and so are all the gutters. That gutter right there is not from the tree fall. That's just from that gutter being so full of debris. You can see there's 2 and 3 foot tall plants growing out of the gutters. But you did receive a little bit of damage to the soffit from the tree. I'll see if I can get over here down to this without crashing this drone and show you what I'm talking about. So you can see that's broken right there. So that soffit's broken, needs to be replaced. So this gutter right here is not salvageable. This gutter's got to be replaced. It's bent way beyond being able to straighten out. And so you got to replace gutters all the way to stopping points. So you can't stop in that miter right there in the corner. You got to go all the way to that stopping point. So basically the whole house needs new gutters on it. Let me keep going and I'll show you more. This all right here, you can't tell it, but it's at least knee high. On the roof, just piled full of debris. This has all got to kept cleaned out of here. This right here will make a roof leak like no other. It may not be the point where you see it on the ceiling. It's not that kind of a leak. It's the kind that just rots out your decking. That's keeping everything saturated under there. That's got to be cleaned out of there. Other things on the roof. These are your pipe jack boots. Those need to have a rain collar gasket slid down over the top of those. It's not there, and it's just a raw boot that's supposed to have a gasket down over the top. I think there's 4 of those on the house. And then all the caulking needs to be updated. So on all of these pipes, all these vents, everything, the counter flashing on that chimney, all that stuff needs to be recaulked. So we add rain collar gaskets, clean all this debris off, recaulk everything. And the roof, it's okay. It's not excellent shape, but it's okay. One of the other things, if I can get over here without crashing this, I wanted to show you. You've got kind of home is being overtaken on this back side over here by, here, let me show you. Let me spin around here and I'll show you. By weeds and vines, basically growing up this side of the house. And it's growing up and getting into the soffit and fascia, and it's just, all that stuff needs to be taken off of there. That's going to end up being a real problem at some point. So that needs to be cleaned off. Let me show you the back side of the house here. I'm not really sure what happened back here, but all of this soffit and fascia right here is exposed, and the gutter's torn off. So the gutter's laying on the ground down here, but then you see all the soffit and fascia is exposed right here. So all of that needs to be replaced, caulked, and painted. And while you got this gutter off, you might as well go ahead and caulk and paint the rest of that wood as well. And then when you do that, it needs new gutters on it because you can't reuse this gutter that we've got on the ground right here. In the fenced in area right here, it's where it's really grown up. It's growing up and taking over the deck, and it's just really in bad shape. I'll go up here and show you this gutter right here is completely full of debris too, and bent out of shape as well. So that's what we got. So you got trees growing out of the gutter here as well. So the place it's in really bad shape. I'll be honest with you. This renter right here should have reported. They should be taking care of this property for you, and they should have reported all this stuff to you about what's going on with the soffit and the fascia and the gutter and all that. Man, that's really unfortunate that they're not taking better care of your place like this. But I would tell you that you got to have good gutters on this. You got to keep the gutters cleaned off. It's not a bad idea to add gutter guards on this when you do put the new gutters on. And then every so often, somebody's got to come clean all this debris off this roof, or it's it's going to really rot out the decking on this roof. It's only a 11-year-old roof, but this thing will fast forward and deteriorate in a hurry if it's not taken care of. So this is Casey Beaver. I'm with Roof It Forward. Thank you very much.